Shanti. In order to be an easy yogi, become experienced in God's love. Right to God's love. God's love is a blissful swing. While swinging in the swing that gives happiness, and remaining constantly merged in God's love, no adverse situation or upheaval of Maya can then come to you. God's love is infinite and immovable. There is so much, and it is so strong that anyone can receive it. But the way to receive God's love is to be detached. To the extent that you remain detached, you will accordingly claim a right to God's love. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 4. In order to be an easy yogi, become experienced in God's love. Today's topic, right to God's love. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. Everyone is okay. Must be happy to see Dadiji. She will be telling her story, which will be playing every morning. Whole month, right, is Prakashpati Dadi's month. How much was her love to see Sri Krishna, right? And then now they will take her to Manli and she will start saying Sri Krishna. Beautiful story. So, Baba is saying God's love is your right. I always say, if you are right, you will have right, right? We always say nothing is mine. But still we keep using word mine, right? So we are not detached. Maybe through intellect, but not from heart. And Baba is saying you will experience God's love, even God's help, God's power. I'm so attached, and then I seek God's love. And then Baba said, but it's your karmic account, you settle, right? So it's really the practice which Baba is giving us is to be detached and not lose our innate qualities of soul, our purity, our love, our peace. Right? So Baba is saying that God's love is a blissful swing. While swinging in the swing, that gives happiness. No, it depends. Sometimes our thoughts go somewhere else. You don't feel the swing, right? So Baba is saying, and remaining constantly merged in God's love, constantly remain merged. No, Baba talks a lot about love lane sthiti. Because this could be just few minutes, traffic control or any time, we can do it. and remaining constantly merged in God's love, no adverse situation or upheaval of Maya can then come to you. God's love is infinite, is unlimited. God's love is infinite and immovable. There is so much that it is so strong that anyone can receive it. But the way to receive God's love is to be detached. To the extent that you remain detached, you will accordingly claim a right to God's love. Baba's every point is a method and accomplishment, both what we call as Vidhi and Siddhi. Not Riddhi Siddhi, Baba said, but Vidhi Siddhi. Use the right method, there will be accomplishment. And right method, every Murli is of Vidhi and Siddhi. What should be done? What will be achieved? So if you want to achieve God's love as your right, and the method is to be detached. So that's the practice we will take for today, our homework, and by the evening, more experience, more clarity, more power, happiness. So continue to swing on the swing of God's love, which is blissful and experience God's love as your right. Oh, shit.
Dear, 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 Mohini Didi, Om Shanti. Welcome to India.
Thank you.
It is always special to think one day you are in New York, next day you are on the other side of the planet. I know you said you had a good trip, a safe trip, a long one. I was wondering. So first, there's a special flowers from a plant I have at home. It's an orchid. It's
It's a
beautiful,
different kind, right?
different. Three beautiful orchids.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Very,
orchid also many kinds. No?
yeah, these are
And
very
color is
little ones, but beautiful.
you have orchids in garden too.
Yeah,
Very
jasmine,
good.
orchid, roses. These are beautiful ones. So it's good to
Thank
see you,
you.
Didi. And I was thinking, when was the last time you went to Madhuban in August? Early August. Must have been a while ago, no?
During Dadi Prakash Mani's days, one
Yeah.
day Dadi called us. I was in New York. Gayatri went. Jayanti went, said, "Come, I want to show the falls of the mountain." So we flew from there. August. It was raining in Pandavavan. Everything was wet, but in that rain, at 4 o'clock after tea, 4:35, they will bring out. There used to be a small bus, the first bus, Mazda, 24-seater, 22. So Dadi used to take her friends outing in that bus. So Dadi called us, and I think we came for 5 days. I don't remember the year. Maybe those who were with me will remember. And then when this time I had to come in August, yeah. When we, Muni always used to tell me when at least once come for Dadi Prakash Bhai's days, I said, okay, we will see. Because for us in West also, it's a good season, a lot of service is happening.
Mm.
Yeah, so I felt that again Dadi's invitation to be here, first time in Rakhi, first time doing Janamashmi, first time Dadi's day. Definitely every day will be some adventure. We will
Mm.
see and keep sharing with all of you.
You'll be celebrating Raksha Bandhan then in Madhuban
Yeah, must be something. I haven't really talked or heard
on the
anything
9th. I guess it's
because they're
Rakhi on
giving
the 9th. Yeah.
uh, they're giving me time to settle in, and I'm sure must be
Is it raining?
programs.
Was there any rain, or how is the weather now in Madhuban?
Not in Shantivan. It gets cloudy, but since I came, hadn't been raining. But up on the mountain, it's raining. I heard Pandabhavan and Gyan but I am planning to request if we can also get to go to see the fountains again. I heard they have good fountains. They were
Mm.
telling me yesterday.
So
So I
it
was
will.
telling Dr.
Mm.
Pratap that look at the weather when it's little better, we could go and at least see the falls and Dadi Prakash Mani's memory.
So being in Madhuban and Dadi Prakash Mani's month will be very different, very interesting, and I'm sure all the memories. It will be easier to have all the memories of being with Daddy and being in
Mm,
Madhuban. So that would be more than 20 years that you've been to Madhuban in August.
oh, right. Yeah, when for Dadi's,
Yeah.
we were able to reach for Dadi's funeral also. But
Mm,
that was a different kind of visit, yeah.
right.
She said that was the last in August was when Dadi left for it.
Yeah, it's almost 18 years. So anyway, you'll be telling us stories, and you'll see how your memories will reawaken also being there. So we look forward. I remember I went only once to Madhuban in August for Rakhi. I wanted to experience Rakhi with Dadi, and it was so incredible. It was at the time in Shantivan didn't exist, so it was in Pandav Bhavan. And when I arrived in Madhuban, I remember everything was blue, because with the rain, the white was removed. And I thought, why did they paint Pandav Bhavan blue? It looks better white. But because of the rain, at the time they used to have to paint it every day. They put some kind of the white something
And
that
they
they,
whitewashed
yeah,
because
the
there
white,
was a time we didn't use the paint what we have. But
yeah.
every time after rain, they will whitewash. It's a
Mm,
regular kind of, and in those days, it's of course it was cheaper, but they had to do it. And, as soon as the season begin, every room is painted whitewash. They call it. I don't know they do it now, but they have whitewash now.
mm.
Mm.
You were
Today we
mentioning,
Today I have two, four, six Pandavs in front of me. Only
Acha,
only sister is Bhumi Ben. We didn't tell or they didn't know.
okay.
Sisters are not here.
So I'm Pandav number 7 then.
Yeah, you are Pandav numbers. You are Pandav number one.
I'm number 1.
Eight,
Very good.
eight Pandav. You know who
Hey,
is with us? Jarvish. But
acha, acha.
Jarvish always he brings us every year and he
Uh-huh.
comes to take us back. He accompanied both of us, Bobby Van and myself.
Well, I
So
saw
he's
him on the
there.
picture. I saw him on the picture at the airport. I thought he was saying goodbye, but he was going with you. Very good.
Mm.
He's clever, very clever.
No, he's helping, so he gets blessings.
Very nice.
Lottery to be here for a few days.
You were mentioning earlier that Dadi, one of her quality was when she was sharing, it didn't feel like a class, but it just was really a form, an expression of her love. What do you think made Daddy so special, so unique? Was it her personality, or was it her connection with Baba, or was it her love for the family? What do you think made her so unique? Or was it her vision of Krishna when she was a young girl?
I think everything combined. It was her part and Baba's role in her life. And I think she was very pure, when I pure, innocent, and many like compassion. Some of her qualities were so, merciful, compassionate, plus joyful. What I liked, she will bring lot of joy, lot of enthusiasm. She was never like, heavy. She will come in the class and bring enthusiasm. The way she will talk, the way she will say the words, and because she used to read boldly, but then later on she will come in half boldly. But time came, she came in the end of boldly, and she will, her thought and power, So she will come and say, "I have a thought." You remember those days that
Yeah, I
all of
remember
us
very
will say, "Yes,
well.
yes, Dadi, tell us your thought."
Mhm.
That's where Peace Park came. That's where, everything really got created. So it had to be created, and she was getting the thought. So I think that combination of her part, Baba's love, that the way she played her part created more love. So it's so interesting. Today I was thinking there was something in Larry that everyone was a little bit scared of her. In the sense, if she says, she means it, right? But today nobody can say anything to anyone. But Dadi could say. And I was just remembering Dadi, that she was so firm, but also she was so loving. She had that authority.
Did she ever tell you something that you felt, oh, how will she tell me this?
No, yeah, she is very, very clear in what we should do, shouldn't do. And then if you get to ask her, she will tell you. If somehow or other she had that not only love, but very good power, lot of power to kind of keep everything uh, organized or according to Srimad.
You were mentioning that most of us who knew her would certainly have something we took from her, like we learned from her. Are there any aspects of your life that you find that, or certain qualities that you really developed more because of her, that you took from her, or, certain aspects of her personality that you felt became yours because you really, really liked her? What would you say you took from her?
I think there are many, but allowing a person to develop the power to discern and decide. Not say, I am doing it because Dadi told me or this one told me. So I was in Guyana, which is very far from New York, right? From New York, we have flight 15 hours, and then there is further Guyana. So I was there because it was a very VIP invitation. So I was in London, and Baba told me, Dadi also, Janki said, you go, they're asking you to go. So I was in Guyana. I came to India, and we were walking, Dadi and myself, in the courtyard. And Dadi was asking me the news because that is where many cabinet ministers, it was very quality service. So I said to Dadi, but I don't want to go back to Guyana. It's too far. She said, that's okay. You tell me who could go. So I said, okay. So 2 days passed, and every evening Dadi used to come out and we will walk. And Dadi said, have you thought who could go? I said, Dadi, I will go back at least for 1 more year because I don't want to leave service. In between, I want to get it somewhere. And so I thought that she could have told me, no, you have to go. But she didn't say. She said, okay, tell me who could go. because you know what type of service is there. So I thought that every person has to develop that capacity and power to discern where you have free will, but also another quality of responsibility. I don't know, I looked at Dadi and I felt even she was very light but very responsible. One time when Om Shanti Bhavan was inaugurated, 2 nights before, generator stopped. Didn't work or didn't have that much capacity. So Dadi called brothers and said, by tomorrow night, I need generator. Now they was, where we go, where we get generator. But Dadi meant it. And they went to Ahmedabad and Dadi got generator. And everything started functioning. And then when there were 3,000 people for inauguration, first time in Madhuban, so Karunabhai was saying 110 taxis, only whatever is around were used for VIPs. So it was like, so then people are coming out. I don't think we should have that big program. So much to do, 3,000 people. So they said, Dadi, what is, no, so Dadi said, what is next? Dadi said, 5,000. So I thought everyone is saying, we won't have that big. And she said 5,000. So she was, always think big about that kind of responsibility, unlimited intellect. I can tell you hundreds, but these are I want to share for today.
Mm. Sometimes we think that for Brahma Baba, he became such an elevated soul without having examples in front of him. And we had so many examples of the daddies, of you and the Didis. For you, was it also important to have those examples in front of you to show you how, unlimited? You have also been very much into unlimited for everything, in New York, in Madhuban, in your thinking for everyone. Do you think you would have been so special like this without those examples in front of you?
I think that we have those qualities, but when you have example, it's the affirmation. It's like you say, well, this is what Dadis did. But I think all of us have some natural qualities. Some always think for myself or my people. I think all are our people. No one is mine. This is my group or this is my. So I always feel all belong to us. We are one family. We are from one parents. That feeling is always there of belonging. Everyone, we all belong to one family.
Mm.
Yeah, but definitely the way they were able to share and that definitely helps.
Last minute question, how at the same time, we were having so much love for Daddy G. You saw her, you were having so much love. I'm sure you never imagined that one day you will be sitting on her chair, right? That one day you will be literally following in the footsteps of Daddy G and holding the responsibility as well. How do you feel you maintain your own self, your own self sense of knowing who you are, occupying such a position where it would be easy to compare, like someone could easily compare or think, oh, your daddy was like this, but now what do I do? How do you maintain your own self-identity in that chair, in Daddy G's chair?
No, since I came, the way Baba was including me in everything, then Dadi Prakashpuri had a lot of, every time she said, you are being Mohini, you have, and then wherever she couldn't go, they will send me. So yes, of course, I was following footsteps. But when Baba became aware, and we all came for Baba's funeral, and after some time, the Dadi said to me that I wake up at 3 in the morning, and I tell Baba, let us together take care of Yagya. And I never forget that. I always say, Baba is Yagya, Baba will take care. Only I have to be a good instrument, you know. I have to be just. So for me, mostly I remember is Brahma Baba, what I learned from, what he taught me. And then, of course, from Mama was very close, very close. And then was Dadi Prakashwari. And luckily, my relationship with Bonivan had been very loving since we were young. So I ate with Dadi lunch, dinner, breakfast. I was always with them in their circle of Dadis, you know, all Dadis together, and I will mostly be there. So I think that maybe they were preparing, you know.
I know
Yeah.
you'll be sharing many more stories of Daddy G in the next few weeks. Being in Madhuban, you may see Daddy G subtle form, angelic form, ancestral form. So next time you see Daddy G in offering bowl or something, say hello to her from me, okay? Tell her we remember her and we say a big hello to her. And yes, we will
Sure.
come again. Thank
Yeah,
you, Manidi.
definitely.
Welcome
Okay.
home, Madhuban. We're okay for you to be there. We feel the distance a little bit, but happy to still connect every week with you. So welcome to Bharat. Oh,
Totally,
fresh Toli.
totally from New York. Still from New
Oh,
York.
Toli from New York in Madhuban.
We haven't started getting from here yet. One came yesterday.
It looks
Yeah,
very nice. It looks different.
yeah. They are baked only, not fried.
We like big Tolis. Thank you.
Because one toli we bring to share on the way, you know, to air hostesses, pilots. So many people know us at the plane. Many, and then some came to know that I am Sindhi. Then all Sindhis in the plane came. Oh, Dadi, you're Sindhi, Sindhi, you know. So plane become like our home, you know. Every few minutes somebody comes. We give blessing, totally, you know. And Bhubi just become friends so she can move around in the plane. Otherwise, they don't allow these days, right? So we
This
do
is a
love.
new
Yeah.
definition of flying stage. This is a new definition of flying stage.
They feel, you know, that they are blessed that we are in the plane and very good feelings. Yeah.
Okay, Om Shanti,
Okay,
Didi.
Adik Bhai, thank you.
See you soon, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, thank you.